Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today is what sold on eBay for September 28th through October 4th. I was just going through some of my inventory, and I actually completely forgot about these. I bought these 2 years ago, forgot to list them, put them deep in my inventory because I wasn't going to list them till the following Halloween, and almost forgot them again. And what is it, October 8th already? These are actually from the Martha Stewart collection. I don't know if you can see the price. Let me see. I'll show you the price. Come on, focus, 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 focus. Nah, I won't show it to you. Anyways, they say $50 in the box. I got them 90% off. They're really, well, you heard that. They're really nice cookie jars from the Martha Stewart collection. I just listed them for $60, so hopefully I can get that. I'll probably have to really securely pack them to ship them. But anyways, we're not here for that. Let's get right into what sold. Alright. For September 28th through October 4th, I sold $2,562.99. So that was 34.1% up from the last period. So the week prior. So the week prior, I believe I sold like 1,900. So this is way better. I beat my goal of 2,000. So I am extremely happy at that. Hopefully it stays that way. I mean, it is the start of Q4. So hopefully the sales stay good. Alright, sales the last 31 days. I am still down from the last 31 days, 4.9%. Compared to the same period a year ago, I am down 20%. But like I said before, that's when I purchased $35,000 in games, or somewhere around that amount of games, and so that is going to be it's going to start turning very bad pretty soon, because those games last year really were a great buy, and I don't have the opportunity for those right now. Alright, I just wanted to show you my pop sockets. They are still selling. I just don't mention them very much anymore because kind of boring. I mean, it's the same pop sockets over and over and over again. If you get a chance to buy pop sockets for like around $1, maybe 50 cents, $2 if they're really cool, they do pretty well. I sold this one for $14.39. And I've still been selling a lot of them through the week. I just don't keep mentioning it because they're just the same ones over and over again. GameStop Batman vs. Ninja Turtles. This was in my GameStop haul. Got a bunch of these figures. I think I got a total of 8 of these. One had his head knocked off, so I still got to fix that one. I believe Batgirl had her head knocked off when I opened the thing. Anyways, one sold already for $35.99. Silicone breast pumps. Yes, I just wanted to show you this. I do sell pretty much anything. I mean, whatever sells, I will sell it. I got these out of the Goodwill bins. I got a case of them, so paid hardly nothing for them. I believe they gave me the case for like $5.99 or $6.99, something like that. And I've sold through probably around 15 of them. I think there was 20 in the case. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that they were not squished or anything, so I didn't list them all at once, so that's why it only says 6 sold here. But anyways, they are selling for $13.49, and they just go into a bag. They're silicone, so they squish. It's fine to just be put in a poly bag, so I don't have to box them or anything. They just slip in a bag and off they go. It's really easy to ship. Alright, Neon Genesis coaster set. Wanted to show you these because even little coasters from anime sell for a decent amount. I mean, it's just a small little coaster set that I got from Loot Crate, and they are selling for $17.99, and 6 already sold. So yeah, keep your eye out for anything anime, anything weird. They all sell. Alright, Star Wars Kylo Ren Halloween costume. Sold all my mediums. I think I have one large left or one small left, one or the other. And I had a bunch of costumes that I picked up, and they're all selling. I cross-posted them to Mercari and Poshmark, so between all three of the platforms, I've sold through them all. So these were a good, very good pickup. Considering I got them free, so they're a really good pickup. Anyways, my cross-listing platform that I use is Resale app. If I don't know if you guys watched my other video where I cross-listed, it's real simple to do. If you still want to download it, the link is down below, so you still want to check that out. I mean, it's a great, very simple program. It took me a few seconds just to cross-list to Mercari and Posh, and it was great because I sold all the costumes. Well, all the Kylo Rens. I still have a bunch of other costumes. Alright, on to these. This is the Dragon Ball Z collector set. Not sure what I paid for it. Maybe $15 a set. Something like that. And it wasn't really cheap, but 3 sold so far for $40.49. So, very cool set. A lot of people like Dragon Ball, so I'm not afraid to pay up for sets like this. Know they're going to sell pretty fast and for a very good amount of money. Alright, these are Pop-Teenies. They're little like poppers that you pull the bottom, and there's like a toy inside and glitter and a whole bunch of just nonsense in them that make a huge mess when you pop these things, but kids love them. I got these off GameStop. Got a bunch of them. They wanted $1 for them, and I'm like, nah, I don't really want them. But they knew I'd buy them for less, so I believe they gave them to me for 50 cents each. So a lot of 4s. I paid $2, and they are selling for $13.49, and 2 sold already. Another great find. I actually found this on Amazon. These I paid 75 cents a piece for them. One person bought the rest that I had. I had 16 left over. He offered me $50 for the last 16. And I'm like, okay, great. That'll be fine. I mean, it's $14.39, so not taking much off. Anyways, all of them sold for $50, so very happy with that. Pokemon, Pikachu, Pokeball. This is a Christmas ornament. Get your Christmas stuff up. They're shopping now. You can see I've sold a bunch of ornaments in the last few weeks. This one I got off of GameStop. I believe I paid, I think this was $149. It was one of the final clearances, and it sold for $19.79. So yeah, make sure you're getting all your Christmas stuff up. Halloween should be already up. If it's not, you're way behind. Get listing. Jaws Shark Drain Stopper. I just want to show it to you because this weird sells. It is a weird little drain stopper. Yeah, it's super weird. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I wouldn't put it in my drain, but anyways, 7 sold so far for $11.69. I have 2 left, so those are selling very well. I mean, they were just throw in from the Loot Crate box, but alright, this is a Solar Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, another Christmas item. I just finished telling you, get your Christmas items up. His head bobbles and weaves when the sun hits him. I wish he would sing a song, the Rudolph song. That would be even cooler. Anyways, got these off of, I believe it was Rite Aid for, they were on 90% off clearance, so I probably paid maybe $1 for them. Anyways, all of them sold for $14.39. Funko Pop Pikachu and Funko Pop Squirtle. That's from the, I bought a mystery box online from GameStop. They had Squirtle and Pikachu pops in it, plus like keychain and a whole bunch of other things. I paid, I believe it was $15 for the box, and Pikachu sold for $17.99, and Squirtle is selling for $17.99, and the pins and all those, I have them up there, I believe for $15. So I'll get triple my money on one single mystery box. That's why I love mystery boxes. Speaking of mystery boxes, this is from the Deadpool mystery box. This is just left over from the mystery box. I already sold all the unicorn like statues and everything else. These are just little pop keychains that were thrown in the box. For those, I got $14.39. Alright, one last mystery box item. This is from the Batman mystery box. This is the socks, and I believe these are magnets. Yeah, they're little Joker Batman little magnets. They're funny looking. It says POW and, I don't know, Splat and a whole bunch of things, just like the old cartoon on the socks. Has a Funko logo, and they are selling for $10.79. So not great profit, but I believe I only paid like $8 to $10 for that whole mystery box. I just got these in. These are Super Mario World mugs. Another big clearance from GameStop. I don't remember what I paid for these. I believe they're probably like $3-4. It was a really good clearance. And this one sold for $19.79. I have way more than 2 available, but they just weren't in. I just started listing them a few days ago, and I didn't know how many were going to break or anything, so I just put 3 available, and hopefully I can add to them soon when they come in. Alright, time for the plush. Eden's Spot the dog. He's a yellow puppy dog. He maybe stayed up for a week. He was a quick flip. Little cute dog, has a little ball. Oh, I hope I pulled off the little thread that was there. But yeah, Eden's a very good brand. Always look for Eden. Make sure they're clean because of course they're going to a baby. But they do sell for a very good price. This one sold for $26.99. To the next one. This is Siegfried and Roy. One of the tigers, a white, rare white tiger, or I guess endangered white tigers. He wasn't that long. He's only 15 inches long. I mean, he had really cool paws. So he's kind of like realistically made. And it says right there, designed exclusively for Mirage Casino from Las Vegas. This one sold for $19.79. And since he was white and black, I did use a different color black background because I don't like when I use the white or the black on items like this. I mean, I guess I could have used the black because the white would have stood out, but I just like using a different color. It pops more. Cole's Piggy Pig. This is a Mo Williams book, I believe. He's just a little piggy. He is about 13 inches long, from Cole's Care, of course. Got this from probably one of my Gaylord hauls. He sold for $17.99, so keep an eye out for Piggy Pig. Disney exclusive Mickey Mouse cast member. This one I had it up for $30, well, $28.99. And I kept him there. This is a rare figure that I believe they only made a certain amount of, so he's more like a limited edition. So I did not want to take a low bid on him. I mean, I paid for it because it took probably a good 4 years to sell him, but I finally got what I wanted. I got $26.09. So yeah, if you want to wait to get your price, I mean, you'll get it, but it might take a while, like this one, like that one. Starbucks Barista Bear, 85th edition. He is missing a bag. There's a special little bag that goes with them, so instead of normally listing them like at 16 or more, because that's maybe even 18, especially since around this time with Halloween going on, and he has a tag, but he was missing a very important part. He had like a Halloween, I believe it was an orange pumpkin bag, so he was missing it, so I just put it up for $11, hoping just to get rid of it, and finally got rid of it for $9.89. So happy to get rid of it, but it's sad. If he had the bag, I probably could have charged almost double for him. Alright, Lilo and Stitch, Disney exclusive. When you're doing Disney, they have this little patch right here that is very good. They will sell, all the items will sell a lot more with this authentic patch. Let's see if I put a close-up of it. Nope, didn't have a close-up. So anyways, I always look for the authentic patch on Disney, anytime you have the authentic packs, they sell for a lot more than just the normal Disney Plush. This one finally sold for $19.79, and he didn't take that long. I believe it was only like a 6 month hold on this guy, so not that bad. Build-A-Bear Workshop, I just showed him on one of my hauls. Put him up, and he sold pretty much right away. Not sure why he's so far away here. Something's up with the picture. Anyways, yeah, he sold within, I believe it was like a week, maybe a week and a half at the most. He sold for $24.29. So even though he's just a generic poo, he sold for a decent amount of money. Alright, Pink Gray Minnie Mouse. This one has like a little rattle in her. I think it's in her belly. I don't think it was in her head. You shake her head, that would be messed up. But anyways, she sold for $14.39. Rust Unicorn. This is for another of my GameStop, from my huge GameStop plush haul. I believe I paid $2, maybe $3 for. I don't remember what I paid for these guys anymore. At least from the GameStop hauls, because I bought so many different plush from GameStop that it's hard to keep track of what I paid for these guys. Anyways, she finally sold for $15.29. Peeps. Always look out for Peeps. I buy Peeps almost every Easter. Unfortunately, I didn't get out to this Easter because of all the nonsense going on in the world. Didn't want to go out there to Rite Aids and everything around April, so that was the worst of it. So didn't get my normal 90% off haul at Walgreens and Rite Aid, and where I normally get my new Peeps. Anyways, got her 90% off. I believe it was around $1, maybe 90 cents. Anyways, she sold for $16.19. She had a little bit of dirt on her. That's why I put used. Normally I would have put new, but she had a little bit of dirt on her. So just clean it up and just sell it used. Still got a good price for her. Another great thing I love to sell are the hand puppets. I love hand puppets. Just the normal hand puppets. They do sell very well. This one I put up about a week and a half ago, and it sold for $14.39. Just a little bumblebee, teacher's aid. I put in there black, yellow. I mean, yeah. Progressive Plush. These have been selling. I don't know what the Progressive Plush is from. Is it a very good brand? Because I just started discovering this brand. I only found like the first 5 plush with my last few hauls, and they are selling very well. This one sold for $14.39. I've sold another frog and I believe 2 turtles. But yeah, they are selling very well. I don't know what the Progressive Plush is. It from Progressive Insurance, or is it a different company? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, Carter's Just For You Elephant is a musical toy. You pull his poor little tail and he starts playing a song. There you go. The kid like tortures the toy and makes him sing. He's about, what, 14 inches? 13 inches? 13 inches tall. And there's the Carter tag. If you ever run into those, make sure to pick them up. And make sure, of course, to wash them because they are a baby toy. This one sold for $25.19. So very good for little tiny baby toy. These are a little keychains, or not keychains, like belt clips. Got these 90% off. They were $1 each, so paid a whole 10 cents each for them after Christmas sale at, I believe, Walgreens or Rite Aid, one of those. Anyways, 9 have sold so far at $15.29. I still have 6 sets available. As you can see, I bought a lot of them. I bought them by the case when they were at 10 cents a piece. Aflac talking Christmas stuff. As you can see, a lot of Christmas stuff going out the door right now. I guess people are buying early. I don't know what's going on, but I'm happy to sell my Christmas stuff. It's been listed for a couple of years. This is the Aflac 2006. He has a little bag right there. and he still makes noise because what I did is I opened him up and the back. Whoop, let me show you the back. Up here, I just lifted this, opened him up a little bit right here, glued down the shirt right here when I replaced the battery, and nobody knows it. Nobody will never know any different. He was a very simple fix. So yeah, I love replacing the batteries on these guys because without replacing the batteries, you probably would have sold for maybe like 12 bucks. With replacing the batteries, I sold it for $19.79. Alright, here's this Jeff Foxworthy. I've had this guy for a long time. I thought he would sell pretty fast and for a decent amount, but he comped very low and pretty much took forever to sell. I believe he's been up there a good 5 years. Oh yeah, I finally just dropped the price of him and he sold for $11.69. So not great for Jeff Foxworthy. I guess there's not a lot of Jeff Foxworthy fans out there right now. Alright, last video, I believe it was the last one, or the one before, I told you about the Mercari haul where I used my coupon to get a bunch of ugly dolls, and a bunch of them sold already. Here's the blue one. I showed you the blue one. This is Ugly Dog Blue. It has it on his tag. He sold for $19.79. The next ones that sold were a lot of 5. I told you about the little ones where I was just going to lot them up in 5s. This lot of 5, they're only like 6 inches tall. So yeah, well, 8 inches for this guy, 6 inches for this guy. They're all different sizes, but that's why I put the little ruler there. Anyways, that set of 5 sold for $27.99. So, and another one sold. This is an ugly worm. This one I didn't show you on the last week's video because he already sold. He sold as soon as I put him up, and I had to get him out very fast. He's 11 inches tall. He's an ugly worm, and he sold for $17.09. Last ugly doll that sold for $19.79. This is a bat, I believe. Batty, I don't know. Well, he has bat wings, so I guess it is Batty something. He is 14 inches tall. So yeah, if you come across a bunch of ugly dolls, as you can see, I put them up last week and they are selling. So people are looking for them. Make sure you get your ugly dolls up. This is Black Ninja Batty Shogun. So make sure you get your ugly dolls up. Alright, Jurassic Park World. This guy paid $35 to ship. Yeah. I believe it's going to the UK, if I'm not mistaken. But I know it's going out of the country. He paid $35 to ship. Cost me $10.99 to ship to his country. So the rest is profit. You do the math. I'm not doing it right now. But yeah, someone out of the country needed Jurassic Park. What is this guy? Indominus T-Rex. So yeah, someone needed a Indominus T-Rex really bad. This is a wildlife rhino, small of the wild. This is a really tiny little guy. Only listed him for $11.99, and that's what he sold for. He's like 6 inches tall. Nothing special about him, but I like to show even the ones that aren't special because some people don't even bother to list them. They'll just redonate them even because they're so tiny. But tiny will sell, and it doesn't take up any space. Just throw them in a bin, and when they sell, you pull it. It's no big deal. So yeah, this one sold for $11.99 for that tiny little thing. Despicable Me Minions. This is a set that had a bunch of these, just little tiny minions. So you can see they're like 6 to 7 inches the most. Just had a bunch of these, and I just didn't list them because I didn't know what to do with them. So I finally just started making sets, and they are selling. Well, one sold for $15.29. So not bad for little tiny minions that I didn't know what to do with. My Little Pony Princess Cadence. This one's missing a crown, so she was damaged, so, or I would have listed her higher. I believe Princess Cadence, if I can speak her name, is one of the rarer ones. Not positive, but when I was looking her up, she was one of the ones that were selling higher than the rest. Anyways, she sold for $17.99. Probably could have gotten around 30 for her if she had her crown that goes right there, but she didn't, and that's what I had to take. Giraffe. This is a purple pink, I guess, orange giraffe. I just want to show you this because it's just generic giraffe. It's distributed by Midwood Brands, which is a no-name company that I don't get anything from, but it's still sold. As long as you have a good title, people will find your item and it will sell. It sold for $14.39 for this little tiny giraffe from a real no-name company. Bright Stars, Start Your Senses. This is actually going out to, I believe they paid $30, and I believe it's going to Canada. It cost me $8 to ship this guy, so I got 22 for this little Bright Stars giraffe. So yeah, I always tell you, feel free to go to Pirate Ship and sign up for their simple export rate, because you will be making a lot more money. Cost me nothing for this little guy. This was just in the Goodwill haul, maybe a quarter, and sold them for $30. It cost me $8 to ship, so made $22 off of maybe 25 cents. A bunch of monkeys sold this week, so I'll give you a quick glimpse of 3 of them. There's this purple one. I believe all 3 of them, I just put them up. This one's got it pretty long. It's like 31 inches tall. From Circus, so he was just a generic monkey. He sold for $17.99. The next monkey sold for $14.39. He has like his hand, they like sewn his hand to his face. Not sure why. But yeah, another generic one from Circus. They weigh nothing, so they don't cost much to ship. And one more from one of my favorite companies, the Classic Toy Company. Anytime you find classic toy companies, make sure to look them up. They will sell for decent money, especially if it's weird like this. It's a monkey eating and holding a donut. They had a bunch of other colors of this monkey online, so had a decent reference to go off of, and sold it for $22.49. So not bad for a little monkey. And he shipped, I believe he was really light. I believe he only weighed like 12 ounces. Miss Pac-Man plush. Not sure. I just listed this guy a week ago. He sold right away, and now he's coming back. They did a return. They said, I thought this was the 4-inch version. So he is coming back, even though I have 7 inches here. And well, I didn't get the. I guess I didn't get the little thing that I use, the measuring tape that I usually use, or the measuring stick. But yeah, it says 7 inches right here, but whatever. I accepted the return. He is coming back, and I'll probably place him up for a couple dollars more and sell him again real fast. So yeah, sometimes you can't understand people. I don't get them, but he's coming back, and I'll see him again. Folk Manus puppets. They are one of my favorite things to sell. They do very well. I try to put realistic on it, because all Folk Manus is realistic puppets. This is a full body ferret. I actually didn't even put realistic in it. But anyways, 23 inches long, and he sold for $31.49. Yeah, I normally do list it as realistic because people will look for like realistic puppets and stuff like that. Alright, last but not least, this is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball 2 Watermelon Elephant. Had him around for a little while, probably a good year and a half. I didn't even remember he was up. But it's just yeah, I was just looking for him and found him underneath a whole bunch of stuff and got $17.99 to him for a little watermelon, little plush. So, yeah, that's that's a great deal. Anyways, I'm super tired. It's like 1 almost 2 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up, guys. Take care. Catch you next episode. Bye.